You will learn how to add income streams without hustling all the time and start generating an extra $1,000 or $5,000 per month. In this book, you'll learn how to expand your income rather than contract your expenses. And here's why. Whether we like it or not, money is the source of real power in society. There's very little any of us can do to get paid for the true value of our work, to make our own decisions, to control our lives, and much less to move women, marginalized communities, and society forward without the freedom that money can buy. Your options in life are likely to remain limited if your resources are also limited. And yes, this is a sad state of affairs. I too would love to live in a world where that wasn't the case, but that world doesn't exist. And so, sisters, to claim more power in the world, we need more money. Some of the power money offers us is emotional. When we have money, we are confident that we can build wealth and earn more. When we don't, we always fear not having enough and being judged for it. I learned that lesson at a young age as a kid in New York City, standing in the grocery store checkout line, embarrassed about having to pay with food stamps. I remember feeling shame and looking around hoping that none of my friends from school would realize that my family was receiving public assistance. Many of my schoolmates lived in nice apartment buildings with nice furniture. They went to Kumon, a tutoring program, after school and took art and violin lessons. They had summer passes to the local community pool. I didn't have any of those things because my parents couldn't afford them. But I went out of my way to pretend that my family's financial struggles didn't exist. I remember in 6th grade being invited by a group of friends to go on a shopping trip to the outlet stores in Reading, Pennsylvania. I was excited to go, but didn't have any money to actually shop. But my mother always found a way. My dad had been doing odd jobs, and one of them was refilling vending machines. He got paid in coins, and that's the only extra money we had. The morning of the trip, my mother and I sat on the floor of our living room, rolling quarters. I went on the trip with $33 in rolled coins. During the trip, I'd browse the stores with my friends, and while they made their purchases of new clothes and sneakers, I'd pretend that I didn't like anything because I didn't have enough money to buy them. Eventually, I did find something I could afford, a wallet. Looking back now, I realize how aspirational to purchase a wallet when I had no money. Even then, I believed that one day I'd have enough cash to fill a wallet. I waited until all my friends left the store, and then I bought my new discounted leather wallet with my rolled coins. Being financially poor can define who you are and shape what you think you are capable of. When your bank account is empty, you are assumed to be lazy and uneducated, an unproductive member of society incapable of making your own way. My parents were hardworking, smart, and quite productive, but I wonder if they knew that. For a time, we lived comfortably, but there were other times riddled with layoffs from good jobs, addictions, and all the disadvantages that come with living under constant financial distress. Would money have solved all our problems? Of course not, but it sure as hell would have solved a lot of them. Money also creates power by giving us autonomy. When we have money, we can make decisions that improve our quality of life and the lives of others without needing anyone else to weigh in. When we have wealth, we can be independent and make our own decisions. The opposite is true when we're broke. When we don't have money, we can be stuck at a job where we're being sexually harassed because we need that paycheck, damn it, or with a man who's abusing us because we need the asshole's financial support. We can't even donate to causes we care about or financially support the political campaigns of people we want to represent us in government. It's harder to advocate for ourselves or others without money, autonomy, and power. If we as women are truly passionate about improving our lives, making the world a better place for our children, and getting equity for all marginalized people, then we need to step up and make bank. That, in my opinion, is the way we take back the power we deserve from people who underestimate and undermine the contributions women like us make to the world every day. We've tried using our voices to speak truth to power. We've tried marching. We've tried writing letters to our representatives. We've tried volunteering in our kids' schools. We've tried creating organizations and nonprofits that advocate for the kind of change we want to see in the world. We've begun to raise hell and use our voices, but we need to start playing a different game. A game we can win, even though the rules that apply to men don't apply to us. We all know a wealthy white man who achieved his success by knowing the right people, by easily landing his first great job, by asking for what he was worth. When a man succeeds this way, he is praised. But when a woman tries to assert herself, she's called a bitch, or worse. As women, and especially as women of color, we need to wake up to the fact that our rules for playing and winning the game of success aren't